every night. The conversation goes live, where opinions are strong, voices are heard, and the chat never sleeps. From breaking topics to unfiltered reactions, this is Triple T Live. Real talk, real time. No script. The stream starts now.
Ain't the city where you from, but what you doing in it? Louis bag full of bands, couple hundred in it. I got a history that's public information, but mama told me, boy, don't talk to strangers. It's a trip, quiet cash, pull the trigger fastest. I ain't popping in this rap, but in the streets I'm cashes. $250,000 out the deal on the first trip. Bet you riders didn't hear about that first trip. Funky bitches out here still got my name tatted. And her man doing life even though he ratted. I got homies still alive, that ain't shit to me. And you ain't gotta be a rat to be a bitch to me. 50 bands on the watch when this rap pop. Pop a seal and pour a 4 up in this soda pop. 1400 for a mouse on a Gucci sweater. Bet I live and I die about them 4 letters. Wanna talk about my past, wanna talk about the cold stack. True with limitations, I don't care, I took it no. Wanna talk about my scars, got them all over my body. Hope they kill 6ix9ine, man, and free fucking shot. Bands in my pocket way before I sold coke. Got married to the game, ran off and we eloped. There's levels to this shit, I'm at the pinnacle of it. You don't know about them levels, you ain't on my level yet. 100 grand on some property in Sacramento. For my kids, they get older, they can split the rental. Media still hyping up my dope case. I'm still spending money from that dope case. Naked trail keeping fame in the gossip cone. Downward departures for them rats when them indictments falling. I got retainers on attorneys, hope I never use. And my ops be showing sticks that they be scared to use. Let it slip on the gram wearing Balenciagas. If it wasn't for the coke, I'd have caught some hot ones. Mom and pop still legends in the dope game. Couple mil off that meth, never cocaine. Took a loss, got it back, go on and tell them that. Ain't no white boy ever did it like me in the trap. Snakes taking notes, bitch, they wanna talk about me. If they care about their life, they better not talk about me. Wanna talk about my past, wanna talk about the cold stack. True with limitations, I don't care, I took it no. Wanna talk about my scars, got them all over my body. Hope they kill 6ix9ine, man, and free fucking shot. Bands in my pocket way before I sold coke. Got married to the game, ran off and we eloped. There's levels to this shit, I'm at the pinnacle of it. You don't know about them levels, you ain't on my level yet.
What it do, what it do, what it do. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Triple T channel. I'm your host, Triple T, and we are back for part 2 of the shenanigans. That's right. You know what we were talking about over on Chop Easies? So, without further ado, let me pull up my co-host for tonight. From Country Rap News, the CEO, Caesar Bieber, a.k.a. your name is Christopher, but Chris is on top of her. And next up, the CEO of E&J Comedy, the one and only, Mr. Elmer, who likes to eat on camera, Brown.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do?
Boy, that camera done upgraded since Chops Live.
It's a different streaming platform.
Right.
This is Restream
platform, bro.
Restream that way better than StreamYard.
I told Chop that as soon as we got on, I don't even like how his buttons is and stuff. Like,
it's all bad.
So what'd you think of that song for the intro?
It was pretty good.
Like he was
So that's
dissing.
Matty Boy. He used to go by Belaza. He actually did a song with FJ Outlaw back in the day.
Bro said he wants 6ix9ine dead. Like, dang,
Yeah.
y'all want to kill him? Like,
Yeah.
why can't?
Well, you gotta understand, Matty Boy is like real life Irish mafia.
Okay.
He did like 20 years federal time for hundreds of kilos.
Now, I don't believe in snitching at all. Okay.
What up, Tanya?
Like, I got an aggravated assault and a residential burglary with my brother, and we both went to the questioning room and said, take us back to our cell. I used to have paperwork where I could, you know what I mean? It said it. But man, do you realize what they did to 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
The people he told on, like they freaking they screwed his baby mama. They kidnapped him at gunpoint. They got millions of dollars from him. I mean, are you just going to take a 40-year sentence for those guys?
No.
However, he did put himself in that situation.
Yeah.
He knew what he was getting into. But are you going to throw your life away for those guys? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the funny thing is, when he got out, he got more popular.
Yeah.
Before he went in. And now he's out here, he's owning it, and he's calling other people out. Like, y'all call me a snitch, but this person over here snitching, this person snitching, this person snitching.
But there's a difference in their snitching. Okay. Them guys didn't have all that happen. Like their people didn't throw them to the dogs and rob them and hold them at gunpoint and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was just in the gang or whatever and said, well, if I give some people up, then I'll get my time knocked off, you know? Whole different scenario.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So tonight, we are going to go back over this right here. Did Dak steal CieraTheRapper's song Prayer? Now, we kind of touched on it a little bit on Chops, and apparently CieraTheRapper was watching, and she went live on Facebook, and she has some choice words to say about it. Let me pull that up.
Y'all say, can you play the video from Facebook?
That's what I'm about to do.
Man, you got this platform quick. Just you're on it. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's why, you know, Triple T, has anybody ever told you that you are the fucking man?
Well, I don't know about all that, but
you're the fucking man. Everybody, bro, I feel so important sitting right now.
Bro, there was no pre-planning. He's just like, when Chop ends, I got to hurry up, get this thumbnail, set my platform up, bring that clip up where she said this, bring that clip up, and he's on it, just like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's savage. And you want to know what to say this. I'm going to say this on this podcast right here, right now. And he don't mind giving advice. Like, he's good at it. You know what I'm saying? And he don't mind giving his advice and his knowledge and passing it on for the small fry and the fry box, like Elmer Brown. You know, so let me put it out there.
All right, so she took her live down. However, we have the original post of her talking about the song. So we can use that as a reference. Let me pull it up. All right, so this is
go to
huh?
I was gonna say sometimes if you post, I was gonna say sometimes if you post on Facebook, it goes to your IG automatically, so it might be on IG and it went and deleted off of IG possibly.
Okay. Well, here's an original post about Dax's possibly taking her song.
The fact I have to make this video, I motherfucking hate videos like this, but I'm so sick and tired of bigger artists thinking they can take from upcoming, damn near independent artists like myself. Released a song called Prayer 4 months ago. Okay, and that song is so deep rooted in my spirit. I speak out about getting essayed as a child. I talk about how I was on the brink of taking my own life and how I had to pull myself out of that hole as a teenager. So do you understand how appalled I was to see a bigger artist copying my motherfucking story? My pain, the lyrics I wrote while I was bawling my fucking eyes out locked in a studio bathroom? Really bothers me the most is the fact I know I'm not tripping because you yourself commented on multiple videos of people reposting my song, the same song you threw into AI and spat out to resell to your fan base to make a buck off of my pain. Really just feels like a slap in the face for me because you're already so much bigger than I am. You're already stupidly fucking rich and you cannot relate to anything I put in that song whatsoever. You don't come across to me as anybody who's seen real struggle. And I think that's a huge reason on why you grift and steal from other artists to begin with, because you need people to find you relatable. I wasn't even going to say your name, but you know what, Dax? I may be an upcoming artist you think you can just steal from, but at the end of the day, I don't have to grift, lie, and steal from other artists to be able to relate and resonate with my fan base. Please just take this as a friendly reminder. I'm going to call bullshit when I see it. And I'm not with the industry shit, and I'm not going to sit here and let you do whatever to politic and look good to people who may like you. I'm stealing from people and expecting them to stay quiet and maybe take some time off to self-reflect and find out who you truly are. Because I say to me, and not just me, you come across as a soulless, grifting puppet. The day you deserve. The fact I have to make this video.
All right, so that's what she said. Now we're going to pull up. We're going to play
Slinko.
Say what?
Slinko asked me. Gee, I don't think I did. What's your name on IG, Slinko? Sorry, buddy.
Slinko.
Is it? So it was. I got one right here. Slinko 12.
Okay, so we're going to actually pull up Dax's song with the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And the song is called Can You Hear Me? Now, she didn't mention the name of the song in that post that we just watched, but she did say it on her live, and we witnessed that on Chops tonight. So.
Oh, you got the lyrics now? Good deal.
Yep. All right, chat. Y'all know the deal. Whoops. Hold on.
Yeah, she seems like a real sweetheart, don't she?
Sit back, relax, strap your boots on. Get out of this. Here we go. And enjoy the ride. Here's Dax. God, can you hear me? Let's get it.
Out of the depths I cry to you. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. God, can you hear me? I'm silently screaming, I can't let it show on my face. My addictions are beating me down. I bottle the mold and I chase. I'm at war with the man that I am. The man who I was doesn't relate to the man that I'm trying to become, who can carry all this weight. I struggle expressing emotion. I'm lonely with people around. I'm losing the fight with depression. My head is somewhere in the clouds. I'm broken and searching for peace, but it's nowhere to be found. I'm not ashamed to say I need you right now. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Today's the day I finally bow and give you my all. I fought against temptation, but it's getting too strong. I'm a slave to my flesh and my bones have been broken by casted stones. So I'm crying out and praying that your grace can catch my fall. I can't see down this road, so I'm walking by faith. The shackles they've placed on my feet will not break. I'm weak and I need strength. The blood you shed and gave to wash all these stains on my spirit away. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And if you can, could you show me a sign? Give me something to grab, a glimmer of hope. I'm right on the edge of the mountain of grief, and my sin is a slippery slope. I'm fighting with demons, they're pulling me under. I'm barely staying afloat. I swam to religion, needed connection, but the location's remote. An island of truth sustained by beautiful lies. They dress it in tolerance, alter the words to fit in with modern day times. They painted your picture, left out details, scribbled and blurred all the lines. If I'm made in your image, then why do I hate it when I look myself in the eyes? God, do you hear me? My pain is speaking. Show me you love me. I want to see it, touch it, hear and feel it. I'm dying to live. What is my purpose? How do I go about seeking it? It's hell on earth, and so I think I'm knee deep in it. I walk through the valley of shadow of death. The devil haunts and counts my steps. I believe that you exist. I just hate the hand I'm dealt. I'm tired, I'm sick. God, I'm begging, I need help. Heal my body, soul, and mind. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It was a hard song, though.
Can't hear you, Triple T.
Yeah, I can't hear you. I had to come out.
My bad. I was muted. I was muted.
Oh, got you. Okay. That was a hard song, man. I'm really feeling the hook.
Bro, listen. Can I just put my 2 cents in it because I'm up here?
That's what you're here for.
That's what you're here for.
Okay, so Dax has been making music like this since day one. Bro, his lyrics, any song that you listen to of Dax, his lyrics are the lyrics that you will listen to, like sitting in the house, riding down the road. If you need to just get your self meditation going on, you know what I'm saying? If you need to listen to some music while you praying, if you in a, bro, his lyrics like this says that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
I mean, that's just his lyrics are powerful, bro. Like so for these lyrics to be, bro, me personally, I don't see how he stole somebody's song. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But I want to hear
Unfortunately, they don't have the lyrics on Spotify. That's upsetting. All right. Let me do this. Here we go.
Lord, dear God, just hit me out for a minute. I know I've been wrong, but I need ya. I reached out to mama, she don't understand how I feel, and it's hard just to explain the reason. See, I've been thinking, how do I tell her what happened? How do I know she'll believe me? Why do I feel so alone? Why do I feel so much hate like I wanna get even? Man, I feel like I'ma crash out, take a deep breath, lay down, little girl, just hush. This how I'm supposed to feel, this what you supposed to do if you wanna be loved. God, tell me where you at, I need you right now. I'm sorry for all I done. Do I deserve it? Is this my punishment? How damn times I said didn't know? Say a prayer to the Lord up high. I'll be in me, crying to the sky. I'll be in me, swallow up all my pride. Lord, forgive me. I gave you my life. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. I give you my life. Lord, forgive me. Lord, I need you to listen. I know we ain't talked in a while, but my heart filled with anger. Me and my mama ain't speaking. My sister done said I'm too wild and I might be a danger. Can't go to my granny, I'm too much to handle. So mama said she'll leave it up to the state. Little girl call me it's real. You get what you get, and it's based off decisions you made. You need to do better, Shylin, get it together. You'll never be shit if you go at this rate. Show some respect to your elders and best watch your tongue before you get smacked in the face. You make your own bed and you're lying it. Growing up now, so you need to hold your own weight. Lord, I need you to help me. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. Say a prayer to the Lord up high. I'll be in me, crying to the sky. I'll be in me, swallow up all my pride. Lord, forgive me. I gave you my life. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. I give you my life. Lord, forgive me. Hey, God, I know we ain't talked in a minute, but really, I need some advice. I've been doing better lately, but I just can't shake out this thought about taking my life. To tell you the truth, I just lost support of myself. And Lord, I'm really tired. I know that it's selfish, but really, would they even miss me? I sit here and think every night, do you even hear me? All of them times when you near me, I really feel I'm going crazy. I feel so pathetic, girl, get it together. Write this shit down, girl, I promise you'll make it. And if it don't work, it's a chance. Take it, or else you'll be stuck in your talking. Think about how the damn times they let you down. Girl, you don't wanna die nameless. Say a prayer to the Lord up high. I'll be in me, crying to the sky. I'll be in me, swallow up all my pride. Lord, forgive me. I gave you my life. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. Lord, forgive me. Oh, I'll be in me. I give you my life. Lord, forgive me.
So I really like his hook better, but I like her rapping verses better.
Now, do you think those are the same song?
No,
Absolutely not.
bro, you can't judge. She, and I'm here to tell you because I write inspirational, recovery, faith-based music. You cannot judge a man's song on your song for the simple fact you're two different people. For one, for two, what if Dax is speaking on something he's went through the same way she's doing? You know what I'm saying? So how can you tell? You can't tell that man that he ain't went through that, or you can't tell that man that he ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So get your pennies out of a wad and stop crashing out because you think just because somebody wrote a song like not even similar to your song. He wrote his lyrics on how he feels. You spoke yours on how you feel. At the end of the day, two different people, two different lifestyles, two different songs. Period. Get your panties out of a wad. Go put them in a wash machine, wash them, and put them back on tomorrow, and maybe they fit better. I don't know. That's just.
I'm not going to say all that. I will say this though. Totally two different styles of songs.
Yes. Two good
Uh,
songs though. Good songs.
yes. So I did go into Chat GPT and said, "Hey, did Dak steal Sierra the Rapper song?" And I said, "Can you give me the lyrics?" And it says, "Sorry, I can't provide the full lyrics of copyright songs. If you like, I can give you a summary of Prayer by Sierra the Rapper and discuss its meaning and themes or help identify specific lines if you quote a short excerpt." The song appears on her album Trapolation. I said, "Okay, is Dax God Can You Hear Me song the same as Sierra the Rapper prayer song?" And this is what it says: "They are similar in theme, but they are not the same song. Both songs are essentially prayers to God to deal with personal struggles, but they come from different musical styles and perspective." Category: you got Dax, Can You Hear Me? Sierra the Rapper, Prayer. Main theme: Dax, crying out to God during depression, addiction, loneliness, and spiritual struggles. Sierra the Rapper, a personal prayer asking God for help, forgiveness, guidance, and strength. The style: Dax is faith based hip hop with dramatic emotional delivery. Sierra's is blend country, Appalachian influences, and rap pop elements from her album project. The tone: Dax is dark, uh, desperate, and questioning, "Can you hear me?" Sierra is more a direct prayer and conversation with God, seeking help and redemption. Message: Dax is struggling with inner demons while searching for faith and purpose. Sierra's is a confession, repentance, and asking God to intervene in life. And then it says, if you're asking whether Dax copied Sierra's song, I don't see evidence of that. Prayer songs, conversations with God, confessions, redemptions, and asking for guidance are very common themes in both gospel and faith based hip hop. The songs appear to be separate works that share similar spiritual subjects matter rather than one being a remake of the other. Then it says, if you like, I can do a deeper breakdown comparing the structure, hook, message, writing style in both songs side by side. So I said, do it. It says, after comparing available information on both songs, I'll say they're similar in concept, but very different in execution. Similarities: both songs are essentially conversations with God rather than traditional brag rap, party music, or storytelling songs. Both are written as direct prayers. Both focus on personal struggles and seeking guidance. Both deal with pain, doubt, and redemption. Both use vulnerability as the centerpiece of the song. Major difference: Dax's song, this song is the desperate cry from someone battling with depression, addiction, loneliness, self hatred, and spiritual confusion. The entire record is built around the question, "Can you hear me?" Dax repeatedly portrays himself as a broken and searching for answers while wrestling with faith. Critics and reviewers have described it as raw confession and spiritual struggle for redemption. Sierra the Rapper. From the availability previews and promotional material, Sierra's song is more of a traditional prayer and conversation with God. It leans into the Trapolation style, blending Appalachian country and rap influence. She has described it as turning a prayer into a dark pop rap song. Songwriting comparisons. All right, the style, Dax. Face-based hip hop. Ciara is trapolation, country rap. Oh, he even says country rap. Damn.
That's funny.
For Dax, Ciara, prayer, spiritual, and reflection. Tone, Dax, desperate, emotional, pleading. Ciara, reflective, prayful. Structure, Dax, testimonial and confession. Ciara's is prayer narrative. Hook, Dax is repeated question to God, and Ciara's is direct prayer approach. Then it says, if your goal is in comparisons, I can do a non-infringing side-by-side analysis of the song theme, structure, and message. All right, so the opening. Introduces personal pain and internal struggles. Ciara's opens as a direct prayer and conversation with God. Main focus, Dax, mental health, loneliness, addiction, and self-doubt. Ciara, faith, guidance, forgiveness, and spiritual strength. Dax, relationship with God. Dax, asking whether God is listening. Ciara, speaking to God with trust and reflection. Emotional tone. Dax, desperate, urgent, and pleading. Ciara, reflective, sincere, and prayerful. Central question. Dax, can you hear me? Ciara, please give me help. Please guide me and help me. Style. Dax, modern hip hop with confessional approach. Ciara, country rap, trapolation style with prayer and narrative. Overall message, Dax, someone struggling and searching for God's presence. Ciara, someone praying for direction, strength, and redemption.
And then one big factor I want to bring up that Google brought up many times on the opposite side, Dax's is not country rap.
Do you need the lyrics?
Yeah.
Hey, I dropped the lyrics in it. I dropped it in a private chat.
Lord, just hear me out a minute.
For which song?
Lord,
Ciara.
Oh, I got Ciara's. I need Dax's. If you guys like to put them up side by side.
Oh no, I only got Ciara's.
All right, I got both of them.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, somebody put it in the chat, so I just put it in a private chat for you.
Yeah, I'm sure the chat will help out.
Oh yeah. Fucking chat savage over there, bro. It was Robin. Robin sent them. Thank you, Robin. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Like both of the songs were good songs in my opinion, because that's my lane of music. You know what I mean? They were both good songs, 100%. But I really feel like that Ciara the rapper, I feel like that she kind of went overboard by feeling the way she feels. That's my honest opinion. But both the songs are good. I look, I'm not knocking neither one of the songs. Both of them were great, in my opinion. That's me though.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm kind of like with you too, Caesar. Like the Dax's hook was fire.
Oh, she raps better. Like
Yeah,
she's a better rapper. You know what I mean? I don't know about the lyricism, and I'm just talking about this one song. The lyricism was definitely better, and the rapping was better. You know what I mean? But overall, I do think she is a better rapper. Like, she flows better. She can catch that pocket a lot better than Dax can. You know what I mean? He makes like motivational, sad, inspirational type music. He don't
Maybe
make polished, skilled, going in verses. You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
on the maybe on this one song, because Dax, I've he has he's put down some bars. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's like he's talking a lot though. Like, I don't know. Maybe I haven't
Well,
heard enough.
go listen to Joker. You know what I'm saying? Joker, like he went ham on that song.
Yeah.
And then with the alcohol, like he went in on that song, bro. Like the alcohol song. Can't remember the name of it. Dear
But
Alcohol.
like catching that good flow, like getting in pocket to that flow, kind of like Braz does. Kind of like somebody that's real superior at doing what I'm saying is like Yellow Wolf, Eminem.
Man, shout out to Kentucky Boy Entertainment for putting CieraTheRapper where she's at in life. I'm gonna put that out there. You know, but I mean, she can rap. You know what I'm saying? She can.
Yeah.
She can rap. I
She's
ain't
the
holding that.
hardest female that's rapping in country rap. I ain't gonna say she not with the singing, like she's a good singer and stuff, but there's definitely better singers. But when it comes to females rapping that's country, I can't think of a better one. You know? Now, yeah, like Nicki Minaj and Megan the Stallion and Cardi B, they be going in pocket and rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
for
mean,
sure.
even the song that you know what I'm saying her and 501 did. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that
She
was
did
that was a
great.
good song. Yeah, that was a good song. I mean all the way around. Me, I don't listen to her. Just because my wife don't listen to her, and I don't listen to her. You know what I'm saying? Not because my wife don't listen to her. I just don't. I don't know, bro. I have other reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have other people that you like better to listen to than her.
No, no. It's just I have other reasons due from other reasons.
Yeah, I guess.
But I feel some type of way. But she can rap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't holding that from that girl at all. She can flow.
Yeah.
But Dax can too, though. You know what I mean?
Boy, they
All
don't
right, so
agree with
here are the lyrics of both songs. Sierra's is on the left, Dax's is on the right. Starting off with Sierra the Rapper, verse 1, it says, "Dear God, just hear me out for a minute." Dax's, "God, can you hear me?" Sierra, "I know I've been wrong, but I need you." Dax's, I'm slightly screaming. I can't let it show on my face. Sierra, I reached out to mama. She don't understand how I'm feeling. Dax, my addictions are beating me down. I bottle them all, then I chase. Sierra, and it's hard just to explain the reason. Dax, I'm at war with with the man that I am. The man who I was doesn't relate. Sierra, see, I've been thinking, how do I tell her what happened? How do I know she'll believe me? Dax, to the man that I'm trying to become who can carry all this weight. How is that similar so far?
It's not similar, bro. It's not. This is a loss. This is like it's like I think she went out of character by even thinking this. Like Sony needs to really tell her to sit down somewhere.
The next bar is I struggle with expressing emotion. I'm lonely with people around. And then she says, why do I feel so alone? I mean, you could say for that one bar, how do I say this differently, but stay on the same topic with
But
ChatGPT?
when's the song? When was the songs released?
So Sierra's was done 4 months ago. Dax was done 2 months ago. Now the only thing, her biggest argument is Dax commented under her original song
And
when
said
she
what?
first dropped it. I don't know. I didn't go read the comment.
That's what I'd like. What was it? Unless he probably said, man, that's a touching song, or man, that's I can relate to that, or you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it was within those lines allegedly. I think it would be something like that, or you know, telling her good release or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see, you know.
Yeah, but that's a big reach though, Caesar, where she
Yeah.
says, "Why do I feel so alone?" And he says, "I struggle expressing emotion. I'm lonely with people around."
Okay,
I
so do
mean,
this. Copy and paste hers and then copy and paste his and put it in ChatGPT and say, do you think that this was rewrote to be differently, but have the same, I don't know how to phrase this, because there is certain lines like it's telling a different story. But when I saw that, why do I feel so alone? And then I seen that part that said, I'm lonely with people around. And it's right at the same part of the verse. Because you can do things like I could go find a quote that I like on Facebook and I can copy and paste it and say, I want to have this same message, but I want it to be different so it's original. And that's how ChatGPT would spit that shit out. And that's what she claimed. And if that's what happened, then you could for sure, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It would tell you probably. I mean, yeah, the lyrics are different, but they're touching in some spots on the same tones of the song. You understand?
yeah,
So what if okay? So what if Chat GPT or what if Dax is like, hey, man, this is a song right here that I can relate to heavily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Chat GPT, can you rewrite this for me with my experiences in life? You know
Yes.
what
And
I'm saying?
then it hit those little key points where it said lonely, feeling alone. And there's probably
Like
a couple other little key points.
allegedly that could have possibly happened. You know what I'm
Possibly.
saying? But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I think it's back to the overreacting part, bro. Like I
Yeah.
think she is overreacting on a man's success, a man's release. You know what I'm saying? Like she is just over it.
Well,
So if I go write a song right now, because I could write a song
no,
just like
we're
that.
not putting too much faith in AI,
I could
guys.
write a
Like
one.
AI will do stuff like that.
You know what I mean?
Let's do this. Let's see, because she claimed, oh, he put my song in AI, blah, 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 and rewrote it. That's one of the things she said somewhat. Just put his lyrics in there and say, do you think this was wrote with AI? Because the way AI phrases stuff and put stuff in, you can tell. Like AI will be able to tell if it wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Y'all, is my live better?
It looks good.
Yeah, we got some bad weather here, so I'm going
Oh,
in and out.
dang.
I'm sorry. I apologize, chat. So I'm about to release a song. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this month or next month, but when I release it, it's similar to that. I'm praying to God. I'm asking God for, just it's a big prayer. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna come up to me and say, "Hey, Elmer stole my song"? You know what I mean? Like we can all relate to the song in different ways. It's all about how we record it, how we write it. You know what I'm saying? Just because her song might have gave him an idea. You know what I mean?
That's how
and
a lot of artists write. They listen to music,
and that's perfect. Yeah, and it's perfectly fine. That's okay. She should feel, if that's the case, allegedly, she should feel honored that he wrote a song off of her song, and that should make her feel she should feel honored for that.
Well, I've always thought, man, people are allowed to feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right, so this is what I put in. I said, do you think these lyrics were written by AI? I'm going to pull it up so everybody can see it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here's a screenshot of his lyrics. And it says, you can't reliably determine whether the lyrics were written by AI just from the text alone. Both humans and AI can write in this style. However, I can point out some signals that might make people suspect AI involvement. Things that feel AI-like. Very broad emotional themes: addiction, depression, loneliness, temptation, needing God, and redemption are all common topics that AI often combines. Straightforward wording. Most lines express feeling directly rather than using unique imagery, personal anecdotes, or specific life details. Predictable structure. The verse, emotional struggle. Chorus, asking God for help. Second verse, moving towards surrender. That's a common commentary Christian rap songwriting. Some awkward phrasing. The man who I was doesn't relate to the man that I'm trying to become. I'm lonely with people around. These aren't wrong, but they read like generalized songwriting phrases. Now, things that feel human. The lyrics have consistent emotional voice. They are few authentic sounding emissions. I bottle them all, then I chase. I'm not ashamed to say I need you right now. The message is coherent and doesn't wander randomly, which is often a sign of deliberate songwriting. My assessment: if I had to guess based only on these lyrics, human writing is between 50 to 60%. AI assisted or AI generated, then edited 40 to 50%.
Tim, you know what
What?
that speaks of? Now put in
What?
Ciara's lyrics and say, do you think these lyrics were used in the creation of that first song I gave you?
Okay.
That
Well, it says,
that 40 to 50%.
it says if you're comparing these lyrics to specific songs such as Dak's God Can You Hear Me, or another's artist prayer, I can also analyze the writing style and tell you whether it looks like the same songwriter or whether one appears more AI generated than the other. So now let me put up Ciara's.
That's funny. It said 40 to 50% probability of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Meg, I like the way you said that. I got to give my pillow some head and my sheet some ass. Y'all have a good night. Much love and respect. That shit was funny as fuck. That's a good one. Meg, I'm going to have to steal that one from you. I'm sorry.
It's all, hold on, Tim. It's the way you say it.
I'm
Yeah,
copying exactly what they wrote.
gotcha. Oh no, you're saying does that one look more AI generated? What you need to say is, do you think this song was used with AI in the production of the first song I sent you? You know what I mean? Because it was just going to say with Sierra's AI. You know,
All right, so say that again now.
so here is Sierra the Rapper's lyrics from her song Prayer. Compare it to the previous lyrics. And tell
Here it is.
me if you think that her song was used in combination with AI. With AI. Oh. To make the previous song. But changed slightly enough to be considered original. I mean, we're just reaching the way she was reaching. We're trying to see if AI thinks that that's how he did it, because that's what she said. She said he put the song in there in AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, it says based on portions of the lyrics you provided, I would not conclude that one song was simply fed into AI and rewritten to create the other. There are similarities, but they are mostly similarities you expect in many Christian rap or prayer theme songs. Similarities. Both songs contain direct conversation with God. God, can you hear me? Dear God, just hear me out for a minute. Feeling of isolation and emotional pain, requests for forgiveness or help, struggles with depression, temptations, guilt, and personal hardship. A prayer like structure that builds towards surrendering to God. These themes are extremely common in faith based hip hop, Christian rap, gospel rap, and even mainstream songs about spirituality. The differences: Sierra the Rapper prayer, from the lyrics shown, appears to tell a more specific story, mentions her mother, references a young girl, and questions about being believed, contains detail that feel more personal and narrative driven. The previous lyrics focus more on addiction, depression, self improvement, and internal struggles. Use broader, more universal language. Read more like general testimony than a specific life event. Could AI have been used? It's possible that AI was used during the writing process of either song. Many artists now use AI for brainstorming, but the lyrics alone don't provide evidence of that. Could someone have used Sierra's song as a prompt? If someone entered something like write a Christian rap song similar to prayer about addiction, depression, and needing God, an AI could produce something that shares the same emotional theme while being substantially different in wording. However, that's different from copying the song. My assessment: the same overall theme, yes. Same story, no. Strong evidence of lyrical copying, no. Possible inspiration from the same type of Christian rap formula, yes. Evidence that Sierra's lyrics were used as a source material and rewritten by AI, not enough evidence from these excerpts alone. If you're trying to determine whether one artist may have copied another, the strongest indicators would be unique phrases appearing in both songs, the same sequence of events in the story, nearly identical rhyme patterns across multiple sections, matching metaphors or unsolvable lines. From the lyrics you've shown, I don't see the stronger indicators. I see similar subject matters, but not clear evidence that one was generated from the other.
Well, there you have it, folks.
But it did, when I read something, it gave me an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at? Let me see.
I want to see the comment that Dax left. That's what I want to see.
So let's do this. I'm gonna put in the prompt, write a Christian rap song similar to prayer about the addiction, depression, and needing God. Here are the lyrics
So, do y'all think Dax is using AI to write songs?
to. I don't think so. Let's see what it does. Let me do it this way. I'm just gonna put the prompt in there.
Yeah, because that's what she said he did right there exactly. We'll say this: people need to realize before they make statements online now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different era. Damn, it kind of sounds like that song, don't it?
All right, so I'm gonna pull up his lyrics and the lyrics that they just wrote
Yeah.
and see what it does.
No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just analyzing what she said, Big Country, and we're doing what she said. You know what I'm saying? What she claimed, her conspiracy. You know, I don't believe in aliens. I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a conspiracy guy, bro. I've never met Jerry,
I'm tired, Charger.
and I don't smoke nothing. I don't be smoking. You know?
Triple T,
Yeah.
would you get mad at me, bro, if I told you I'm tired and I want to go to bed?
I don't care. Go to bed.
Chat, would y'all get mad at me if I left y'all early tonight?
They're saying they would.
I believe it too. They probably said, "Man, fuck you, Elmer. If you go to bed, we ain't never fucking talking to you again."
David, I've heard Rap God, and I just don't see the point in all that. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's cool that he
Thank
can
you,
rap
Tony.
fast, and that's impressive. But it ain't music that I like. You know?
You want me to make a funny face, Charger? All right, hold on. I just glued my teeth in not so long ago, so I can't pull them bitches out, but here's your screenshot. Hold on. Yeah, I know what you want, Charger. Hold on. All right, here you go.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. You know, she's watching because I tagged her. She's gonna be daggone coming after us after this.
Well, we're trying to prove she's
You
either right or wrong.
motherfuckers, you.
She might be right. We don't know. It's gonna be hard to
I just
prove her
don't.
right or wrong.
I
She's gonna be like, and that guy out there told me stop putting my panties in a wad. Who the fuck are you? I'm be like, it wasn't me.
It was this guy.
They were both butt naked, throwing it on the bathroom floor.
just
It
don't.
wasn't
I
me.
just don't. Just my opinion. I don't. Before I go to bed, guys, I'm gonna say this to Dax and Sierra. I think the songs have the same meaning, but and the same message, but I don't think that there was a song stolen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just me. Both of the songs, both of you guys, y'all did, ladies and gentlemen, y'all both did a great. Y'all released 2 great songs. My opinion.
All right.
Keep up the good work. But
So I'm
I'm
gonna
going
read the intro. I'm gonna read the intro for both of them. So the AI song that's just written. Well, let me read Dax's first. Intro says, "Out of the depths I cry to you, Lord. Hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy." The one that just written said, "Dear Lord, I'm down on my knees tonight. Feels like I'm losing every fight. If you're listening, I need you now. Show me somehow." You feel there's any similarities in those?
No.
All right. Verse number 1. God, can you hear me? I'm silently screaming. I can't let it show on my face. My addictions are beating me down. I bottle them all, then I chase. I'm at war with the man that I am. The man who I was doesn't relate. Now we're going to come over here. I've been fighting demons that nobody sees. Got a smile on my face while I'm begging for peace. Every night I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, trying to hide all this hurt that I'm feeling. There's some similarities there.
There really is.
All right. Then he says, to the man that I'm trying to become, who can carry all this weight. I struggle expressing emotion. I'm lonely with people around. I'm losing the fight with depression. My head is somewhere in the clouds. I'm broken and searching for peace, but it's nowhere to be found.
That's the bar.
I'm not ashamed to say I need you right now. Then it says, I turn to things that only make it worse, trying to fill the emptiness, fighting this curse. Got addiction, pulling hard, depression in my head. Some days I feel alive, some days I feel dead. I keep asking myself how I got this far. Now I ended up carrying this emotional scars, but I'm tired of running, tired of the pain. Lord, take this burden, break these chains. Man, I kind of like the AI song better.
Well, the problem is, man, it don't put enough words. Like, it doesn't do the syllables and stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ends very dumb because it don't have comprehension of like the beats per minute and stuff like that. You know.
All right, let's look at the chorus. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covering and soaked in my blood. I'm broken and I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I give you my all. Just answer me, please. God, can you hear me? God, can you hear me? The chorus over here says, can you hear me? Lord, when I call your name, I'm standing in the fire, caught up in the flames. I'm weak. I'm broken. I can't do this alone. Lead me through the darkness. Carry me home. Can you hear me, Lord? I'm crying tonight, trying to hold on, trying to make things right. I surrender all. I'm placing it in your hands. Help me stand again. Now remember, we put her song in, and this is the song it came up with.
Yeah.
This is his song.
That's what she said he done. So we did what she said he done.
We're just trying to redo what she said. I mean, I don't see it.
Yeah, it don't even have an understanding of how a song is wrote and composed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it did say 40 to 50% human made.
Well, it actually said, let me go back to
Or was it the other way around?
It said human written was 50 to 60%. AI assistant or AI generated, then edited would be 40 to 50%.
Yeah. But there's no real way to determine.
No. I don't think either song sounds the same. Yeah, they have similar messages, but I agree with what the AI is saying that hers is more personal, more direct, His is more broad. His is more commercialized.
Which was probably on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he wants that song to relate to more people. See, a lot of these artists, man, where they mess up, bro, is they write music that they want to write that's personal to them. You know what I mean? And that can be great, but because it could feel real and people could really relate to it. But if you're trying to hit a broader audience, wouldn't you want to touch base with more people and not, tie it down to just how you feel?
Right. Charger says, that's a good point. Why would Dax need a copy from someone that's not even on his level? Well, here's the thing, though. And some artists are afraid to admit this, and some artists will openly admit it. A lot of times, artists get writer block.
Yeah.
They've been writing for so long, and they get in that rut. They're used to writing a certain way, certain lyrics, and they want to change up the pace, and they just can't break through. So, by listening to her song, that might have been the inspiration to be like, I like what she did. I can do something similar to this, but add my own twist to it to where it's not hers, but it's mine. That's a good possibility. But
Yeah.
to come out to say that he stole it and it's the same song,
Same story.
same story,
That's what she said.
I just don't see it, Ciara. And I'm not hating on you. I loved your song better than his. Yours was more emotional. You could feel the pain in your voice. You put your personal story into it. People can relate more to that than they can a commercialized song like Dax did.
Yeah.
So, for whatever it's worth, I believe you got the better song. Now, of
And they're
course,
both with Sony.
right. Now, of course, his is going to get much bigger numbers because he's a much bigger artist. He's got a bigger fan base. And we all know, like Tom, I'll use Tom McDonald as an example. Uh, Ryan Upchurch always likes to compare him to Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald's way bigger than Ryan Upchurch. Tom McDonald has a much loyal fan base than Ryan Upchurch does. When Tom McDonald drops a song, you're guaranteed it's going to get 1 million views within the first week, easily. If he drops a song similar to yours, of course he's going to get much bigger numbers. It's not that you're not a good artist. It's not that your song's not good. He just got a bigger fan base. And I think that's the same thing with you and Dax. But to come out to say that he copied your story, I don't see it. And like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful because, to be quite honest with you, I was hoping you were right.
Yeah, right. That would have been a hell of a story, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I like hell of a stories,
Because then we could have daggone start pressing him like, hey, bud, why you daggone stealing from a lower artist?
We'd have had content for a week, Ciara.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I don't see it. I really don't. I was hoping you were right. I really do. But I got to keep it a buck. I just don't see it. And look, I'm not a fan of Dax. I barely listen to any of his music. I listen to some of his music. I think he's an okay artist. I think a lot of his stuff is repetition. But
Yeah.
in this case, I don't see it.
Damn, the Temu Brantley Gilbert is what I look like. Bro, I do not look like Brantley Gilbert, bro. What does Brantley Gilbert look like? Pull up Brantley Gilbert. I ain't never seen him before, I don't think.
You don't know who Brantley Gilbert is?
I just can't think of how he looks. They said I look
Yeah,
like the Temu Brantley Gilbert.
hell no.
I
I
don't
went
think
on
so
tour
either.
with Brantley Gilbert.
I don't think so either.
I went
Tim
on tour
and Chell.
with when Adam and Demon Jones went on tour with him.
Yeah. I used to get told I looked like Mac Miller a lot, especially when I was younger, you know?
This is Brantley Gilbert right here. Let me show you.
Let's see. No, bro.
Yeah, that Caesar looks nothing like him.
He's a lot bigger than me, too. That guy's probably freaking 6'10". You know what I'm saying?
No, he's only like 5'11".
Oh, he ain't much taller than me, though. Then.
Yeah.
Like he eating a little bit better.
Hey, I tell you what, I can see why artists would sign to a label, because when we went out on tour with them, everything was catered.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought everything in: steak, lobster, shrimp, fucking 20 different styles of fucking different desserts. I mean, geez, you peaked.
Well, somebody like Brantley Gilbert, though, man, you know, they're making bags on bags. You know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
to think Brantley Gilbert's really paying for that. You know, that he's got a deal. Let's just say it's freaking $100 million. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, well, this show we can spend 100,000. Let's spend 100,000. So, yeah, they like spending money. They probably overcharge the hell out of them and steal
Oh,
money
for
from them.
sure. For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Allegedly, probably. Daggone. They said, well, we got you lobster. That's why it was so expensive, Mr. Gilbert. You know what I mean?
Who's saying Dax was a veteran? He's not a veteran.
No, he was a janitor.
Let me go here and see what these people are saying in the comments.
Yeah, they was getting interesting. They're saying crazy stuff. Any of y'all want to jump up and say that to my face? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't look like no Temu Brantley Gilbert. Yeah, not even close, Charger. Brantley Gilbert wish he looked this good, dog. You know? Lloyd McKinney said he's zesty. Well, dang, man, you know, if that's your life choice, Lloyd, I'm fine with it, bro. Like, I still respect you, man. Be loud and proud, my guy. You know?
KCX X-Ray says if you ask AI to do that, it's going to draw from all of the songs similar to this. It's just a moron that doesn't understand AI.
Yeah. Well, it also draws from all of your prompts that you've ever put in yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the language that's used, the way you talk to it, and the way you've been using your prompts in it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's chat GPT is different, and it's going to respond different because every prompt that you put in trains it. You know, like mine talks like me, for real. Poetry.
Tommy Dawkins says, shaking my head, just admit you love Jerry. This has nothing to do with him. And yet, you rereads are in the comments still talking about him. Tell me you want his PP without telling me.
Dang, bro. Y'all come up with the gayest comments, man. And you know, if that's what's on your brain, that's what's on your brain, dog. It ain't on my brain. You know what I'm talking about?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Beaver, what did I say? I don't know, man. Put an S on my name. My name is Beavers. Put that S
DM
on it.
Film says when CieraTheRapper doesn't get bigger, then we'll all point to the reason why.
Well, I ain't gonna say all that. I mean, maybe, like maybe it'll hurt with some opportunities, because she is a Sony artist. I seen somebody in the chat say, I don't know, but somebody in the chat said she's a Sony artist. Dax is a Sony artist. I mean, I can say now that Dax collab might not happen, right?
Right.
And I was asking earlier, does Dax do shows? Because if he did, he might try to block her from that, from opening up now. Or even Sony, they might say, well, we don't like how she handles herself online. We might not renew the deal or anything. No. No, I'm Beavers. Charger.
That is true, Andy Cole. He does do mental health and religion songs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He does sobriety stuff too, don't he?
Yeah. No, you're right, Red Cat.
Sorry, Sierra. Damn, get better at my job. This ain't even my job. I'm just up here for fun. I ain't got a life. This is Mr. Tim's life. Oh, Dax tours. They said Dax tours.
Oh, he does? Okay.
I didn't know.
I didn't either.
Yeah, Tom does get a million views in 24 hours.
I agree, JoJo. 100%. She should continue with her testimonial songs and keep releasing them. I mean, that song "Prayer" that's got a very, very powerful message that a lot of people can relate to, because there's a lot of people, unfortunately, has been through what she's been through, and it's going to help them with the healing process.
Yeah.
I just think by making the statement that she made, it's going to bring dark clouds on that particular song.
Yeah.
Because then
That's a good point.
Because people are going to say, oh, she's clout chasing, she's trolling to get people to go look at it, to give it more views. I mean, people has done that in the past. Not saying she has, but other artists have done that.
Think about that. The song that was important to her, that she put her heart and soul into, people are going to remember that's the song that she said Dax stole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, if people start spamming in Dax's comments, why are you stealing from lower artists than you? It can ruin his, he can take a hit on his image and his brand. And next thing you know, she can find herself in a legal battle with him.
I was just about to say, you think this might lead to a case? Does he
mean,
have grounds to sue?
I mean, that video that she did where she came out and said, you stole my song. Yeah.
Defamation, Slander.
Slander? Yeah.
Because she can't prove it, because we just sat here and tried our best to prove it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't prove it. Tim couldn't prove it.
No. Like I said, totally two different songs, two different styles, two different messages. There's some similarities in the, what's the word I'm looking for?
Message.
Well, yeah, not the message, the content. You know,
Yeah.
religious base, working off emotions. But to come out and say that he stole it, I think that was a reach.
Yeah.
I really do.
They said Sony wouldn't let it get to a lawsuit. I don't know. I mean, the way these big companies work, especially with these smaller artists, you know, they love when people lose everything and go to jail and stuff so they can keep collecting royalties. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It might actually bring Dax and her more royalties by actually taking it to court, you know? But then when it comes time for the lawsuit, the court, uh, who are they going to back?
Of course, they're
You
going
know?
to back the person who makes the most money for them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's just like they love that Jay Wick's in jail right now. Empire.
Yeah.
Because they're still collecting them royalties, and they'll
And his
collect
numbers are
them.
going up because of it.
Yeah.
He's got that street cred.
Uh-huh. And he's locked into that deal for life now, probably.
Yeah.
You know? There was probably a clause in there that says if he gets locked up that he can't be released from a contract. Knowing them, you know?
Facts.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
But tonight's live that she had on Facebook, she was definitely taking shots at us.
Yeah. I don't know why she didn't just join the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Join the panel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go start my own live over there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at these little peons on YouTube. Don't know what they talking about.
Yeah, bro. And I really like Ciara, bro. Like
I
she is
do.
hard. She's from the
She's
state
very,
that I
very
live
talented.
in.
Yeah.
You know? And she's doing her thing.
Shout out to Charger for the $2 super chat. He said if it were Empire, we know what would happen. Yeah, for sure.
Ain't that right?
They don't have allegedly, they don't have the very best track record when it comes dealing with artists.
Well, I think Chris Hosier's had a pretty good run with them.
Yeah, well,
He's still alive.
yeah.
He did have his tattoo shop shot up though.
Well, there's a lot of stories running around about that too.
That might have been his own doings though. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Well,
know.
allegedly, I did a story on it. One of the local tattoo artists in this area, it was beefing with Hosier.
Hmm.
And allegedly, there's allegations out there that people are saying that he might be an informant. And
Oh
because people
man.
found out, they're taking shots at him.
Dang.
Yeah.
I designed Chris Hosier's tattoo shop logo.
Hmm.
Yeah. I designed Black Denim 2 cover. Done a lot of graphics for Hosier. Like if you go look right now, it's mine and Chop's theory that Chop Easy is the reason that on distributing platforms that he is now Chris Hosier and not Hosier. So I don't know if I told you this, but Hosier reached out to me and like all 30 of his albums, yeah, I had to redesign it to say Chris Hosier. Now, I didn't do hardly none of these album covers. They were already done. But I redesigned it. I removed Hosier and put Chris Hosier. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's because Chop Easy was saying that he was trolling them. You know what I mean? And what was the name they called him?
Hosier.
Hosier. Yeah. So he changed the name, man. He told me it was because of there was another artist named Hosier, which is spelt totally different, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna be. I don't know
But
if you
that's
see
all
this or
theory,
not.
guys. That's all theory, you know. But those things did happen. We just don't know if that's what caused it, for sure.
I thought it was funny that he did a song with that Mexican OT. They were getting ready to drop the video,
Hmm.
and Mexican OT's camp said, "Nope, you ain't releasing it."
Damn, so he never released it.
Mm-mm.
Dang, bro.
Now, when you talk to Shaka Hustle Man and talk to Big Dot out of Ohio, they got songs with Mexican OT. Their songs got
Hmm.
released,
Yeah.
and the reason why theirs got released because they paid everything in full.
Mm. Can I pull things on this screen?
What do you mean?
Can I pull up a picture on the screen? I guess I could
Yeah.
send it to you.
Now all you gotta
How
do
do?
is go. So look down at the bottom. You'll see your microphone, the camera, and then you'll see like a computer screen with a plus sign in it. If you click that, it'll say share screen, and then you can share your screen.
So I click the plus sign. It says presentation, extra camera, local video.
So it'll be probably presentation.
Okay.
And then you click on what tab you want.
Uh, I don't have it saved in my files. I got it. I might have to swipe up for a second. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm going in my Procreate app to find it. I wish I could just screen share with you. That'd be cool.
Here, look at. Let me. Well, why are you doing that? Look at this.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, well, when you come back, you'll be able to see it.
All right. Yeah, I just want to show y'all. There it is right there. Okay. I'll show you the cover art I did. Save image. I might have to just send it to you for real because it
Okay.
goes to files.
Send it to my IG.
All right.
A lot quicker.
Yeah, just giving y'all some random little stories. Edward has some IG stories up. I wonder what those are.
Hmm.
We might have to go check that out. All right, Tim, I'm back.
You see what's on the screen?
Holy cow! I used to tattoo. I
That's his.
draw
That's
pretty
his
decent.
tattoos that he did.
Yeah, that's rough.
Supposedly on a uh, someone that wasn't 18 and didn't have prepared
So
parent signature.
zoom in. I'll tell you what's going on here. Zoom into that LV right there, because I
All right,
used
hold
to
on.
tattoo, y'all. And I'm a pretty good artist, man. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm pretty
All right, hold
decent.
on. Let me do it this way.
Oh, Somebody just asked for my Cash App, man. I can drop my Cash App in your chat.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I don't know if they're serious, but I don't turn it down, guys. There you go, Ty. If you for real, hell. But yeah, I can examine that tattoo and I can tell you exactly why it looks like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I can tell out the gate is you can't just tattoo with a needle and not stretch the skin, because skin, when you tattoo, it bounces it. So if you stretch the skin, it goes in clean. And that's why those lines look all wonky, and the weight of the line. See how some's thick and some's like real thin?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he didn't stretch the skin, and it's so irritated and blowed out. That's what the blue is around it. He went past the second layer of skin. So when it does that, it just spreads out. You know what I mean? And right there with the LV, you see how it's all scabbed up and it looks infected? It's because he was just digging in it. You know what I mean? Trying to get it darker and darker. It's pretty jacked up, you know, and it's scarred very badly.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at right there where the nose is, bro. Like the lines don't even go together, like it's not straight.
You talking about down here?
I mean, all of it, but
Yeah, look at look at their fingers. The lining is all jacked up.
yeah,
Look at that.
you got to stretch that skin, and you got to use like Vaseline or something to like let the skin. Hey,
That
it
dollar
takes it.
sign is he didn't even go all
Yeah,
the way. He didn't even complete it.
it's crazy.
I mean, the bottom part looks good, but when you get up to the top, it's just
Yeah, he was just ripping through it dry, probably, bro. Like,
I would
yeah,
be pissed if that was my tattoo.
yeah, man. There really ain't no fixing that. Like,
No, the only thing you could do is just get a black sleeve.
mm,
I'm pretty sure there is some tattoo artists out there that probably could fix it.
oh yeah, they would have to cover it, is what they'd have to do. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would
Control-
suggest something like flowers or like a dragon with smoke, and that way you can get different tones of gray and black and blue and stuff to really pack over that. You know what I'm saying? And build up that color to hide that stuff, man. But a lot of that'll fade out, but it's gonna look bad when it heals. It's half of it's gonna come out.
Facts.
There's spots that the skin will remain blue forever. You know,
That's just it's a hideous tattoo.
it's bad. I sent you the album covers I did. Tell you a little story about that.
You said it on IG.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Nothing came through.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Tim Fost says
No,
photo.
and are you on Facebook or you on IG?
Okay, hold on. I sent it the wrong way.
If you send it to Facebook Messenger, I can get it there too.
It should be in your IG now. Because I had sent a disappearing message. That's probably why. I didn't notice what I did. I don't know why I didn't send it in there.
Yeah, because my IG is triple T51.
I sent it to Tim Fost.
Here, I'll show you what I got.
Yeah, Tim Fost, because that's where you sent me the link.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
It's not sending for some reason. Let me do it off my phone. Select airdrop to phone. There we go. Now I can do it. I bet. It's weird. It's like it's reacting like that, I think, because I'm on here. Did that send?
No.
Damn, what's up with IG? I don't think you've accepted my request on Facebook. I'll just text it to you.
Pretty sure I did. Hold on.
I'll text it to you. Hold on before you pull it up.
I'm following you.
I'm going to go piss real quick. Hold on. All right, dog. I'm back. It's in your text messages for sure now. I see it says delivered. Let's see what kind of shit your chat's talking. Hey, I fuck with y'all though. Even the ones that be hating on me, man. I fuck with y'all, dog. I be thinking y'all funny, bro. You know. We got problems. Man, we all got problems, Tater.
What the fuck?
Tater gang, I use sanitizer. I got sanitizer.
Now it came through on IG. That's crazy.
I think it's because I'm on the live with you. You know, it's using it up.
It's showing on my phone, but it ain't showing on the computer. That's crazy. Let me do this.
Tim, your name ain't Tim Fost?
Yeah.
That's what I said, Tim Fost.
What's Faust?
Faust. Okay. Gotcha. Tim Faust. Bro, I got my pants done. Like, and my hands are sanitized, dog. My bathroom's a foot away. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what if I didn't wash my hands? Why you worried about my hands, dog? You know what I'm saying? You gonna shake it? Shit. Yeah.
Chat is hilarious.
Yeah, they want to shake it off for me, man. Yeah. My wife don't even shake it off, man, when I'm pissing. Yeah. Maybe I should ask her, like, hey, hold this real quick. So yeah, this is the album cover I designed for the infamous
Black Denim.
top charting, And if you see my logos over there in the corner, the one that's tatted on this neck right here, that's my logo. You know what I'm saying? But
Which
yeah,
corner?
over there in the right hand corner, you see my
down at the
neck
bottom.
Yeah, you see my neck tattoo.
Hold on.
You see it? You see my neck tattoo?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's because that's my right here. Yeah, that's
Hey, that
my
was the
business.
same logo that Katie Noel had on her diss track against Savannah, wasn't
That's
it?
right. The one that was deleted very fast.
Yeah. See, I remember that.
Yeah. That logo's been on a lot of album covers and flyers and stuff, bro. Yeah, that's my logo. That's like my signature. And this is the track list cover. Drum roll, please. That I never got paid for.
Really?
Now Hosier owes me $40 to this day for that part. He paid me for the front cover, but never paid me for the back.
Damn, Hosier. Stop being a
Yeah.
cheapskate. Pay your debt, man.
So he told me, he said, so I delivered it 10 days later, the track list.
Right.
And he said that I said I'd have it back the next day, which I never said. I at that time I had a huge list of graphics to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
why
I
would
said
you
I'll have
on short yourself like that on
yeah,
time?
I said I'll have it back to you. I hit you up when I got it. So when I finally gave it to him 10 days later, I was like, hey, you just give me 40, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he just went on talking about basically what I just said, that I said that I'd have it back next day. I was like, no, I didn't say that. I said, scroll up and show me where I said that. You know what I mean? And he just kept arguing, and he was like, well, you can do this. He gave me an ultimatum. He said,
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I've done a lot of graphics for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Over the years. And I was like, we really going to fall out over $40? He said, well, I'll tell you this. Either I can send you the 40 and never fuck with you again, or you can eat this and I'll continue working with you. And so I just never spoke to him again. I said, fuck your $40, your ultimatum, your work. That's just it then. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I would do if he
Well,
ever
look.
hit you? If he ever hit you up to do any type of work, you know what I would say? Yeah, but I'm gonna need that $40 with interest that you owe me for the last however long it takes him to contact you.
So I didn't never say nothing about that, but I did get online and say a rapper owes me $40. I don't know if you remember that. Maybe Chop talking about it or something.
Nah, I don't remember.
Well, it did pretty decent traffic, and I made $80 off of that post. Yes. And then I really felt like, okay, I'm just gonna keep this to myself,
That dude's a
But
ham.
but y'all got me in the media, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the media, and I just figured I'd share that story with y'all. That hey, y'all the first to hear that, other than Chop. So you're welcome.
Damn, Hosier out here stiffing people on the daggone bill.
And cover art, man. It just blew me away because I've designed this guy's tattoo shop freaking logo. I designed a banner for the tattoo shop. I redesigned 30 cover arts for him. I drove to him
You know he
to
owes.
meet.
You know he owes ACAL 300,000, right?
That's crazy as hell. I drove to him and helped him set up a live stream just like this. Designed all the graphics to it.
Oh, when he was going live with the
Yeah, when he
whole
did the little
like the
flames and stuff.
cartoon, the
No, that
cartoon.
wasn't me. That wasn't me. There was something before that
Okay.
where it was like steel and flames, and it was like what did he call it? Something Fridays or something. I can't remember, but it was a cool little logo. And that's back
Was it?
when you remember the guy that fucked Justin over on the merch, the Rick guy
Yes.
that he
Yeah.
pulled up on.
Yeah.
I drove there and met up with him, and Hosier was gonna do some business with him, and I helped him set up that stream and stuff, and I think they went live a little bit maybe, and he paid me for that. I mean, all kinds of stuff, over the years. I wasn't really close with him, but he was a decent client here and there. He never gave me no problems. I thought he was straight. Like I met him, hung out with him a couple times on business shit. And I was like, man, you seem all right to me, man. I know they talk a lot of shit about you, but you're all right to me. You know,
Yeah,
uh,
he stepped ACAL on the album they did together back in the day.
yeah,
He never got paid for it.
dang, bro. Yeah, I bet that thing did make some money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You
That was his
know,
biggest album.
how much you think that Black Denim album cover makes, or the album makes? Probably not near as much as the Adam one,
No,
but it's
they
like,
probably
dang, it's enough to pay me $40.
it did go number 5. That was the highest it went. I'd probably say from the time they released it till now, they probably made maybe 10,000
Yeah, they said
total.
I'm a bad judge of character. All I know is what I experienced, man. You can't, guys, y'all can't go off of what everybody says about everybody until you have these real life experiences. A lot of these guys like Tim and and Adam and Ryan and whoever, they've had real life experiences and they feel how they feel from those real life experiences, not based off what people say on the internet. You know what I'm saying? At
Well,
least that's how I feel. I got to meet you. I can't hate you if I don't know you. I haven't met you, in real
exactly.
life.
Well, that's like shout out to Jack Rabbit Slim. Uh, it's no secret that me and him we did not care for one another. He was over on Hickerbilly's podcast. He didn't really say anything too crazy about me,
Yeah.
but there was just there was no love between us. You know what I mean? And then one day I reached out to him and I sent him I called him. I sent him my phone number. He sent me his. I called him and we talked for about an hour. And everything that he thought about me, I was able to debunk it. Everything I thought about him, he was able to debunk it. And we developed a good friendship after it.
Yeah.
So, that's the problem. A lot of people, they will go by what other people say instead of trying to experience it themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I got my own mind, man, and and I don't know, bro. The internet, most of it ain't real, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That is a fact.
Yeah.
A lot of people they take this stuff like it's gospel,
That's
and you can't.
exactly the word I was thinking.
You have to daggone experience it yourself. You have to come to your own conclusions.
Yeah. I've met 90% of these artists in real life. You know what I mean? Like with the whole when Ryan and Katie that happened, I was working with her and I knew her in real life. I've sat down and ate dinner with her. Just we've been around each other quite a bit. I've worked shows and sold merch for her, at the shows, and you know, I just couldn't subscribe to that, bro. I don't subscribe to the tribes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, the problem when that first thing dropped, right?
mm,
No one knew about any of that. Ryan was the first one to go public with it.
yeah.
Katie didn't say anything, right? The thing
No, I was
is,
there. I mean, I wasn't there, but like, her
but you
mom's
were
on the
around that
phone with
time
me.
working with it, right?
Yeah, her mom's on the phone. As soon as it happens, She's calling Will, her manager. She's calling me. She's crying. Like, I see the attacks flood in that we ain't used to. You know what I'm saying? They was calling me Diesel Gang Man, bro. Like, you know, they was hating on me.
The thing is, back then, like Adam says, everybody gave him the Ryan pass because he was Ryan Upchurch. Everybody believed everything that he said.
Yeah.
And what stood out for me, because that's the day I started my channel, the day that he came out. The name of the video that he put out was Hell Nope. It was December 29th, 2019. He dropped it at 8:30 Central in the morning. It was a Saturday. I'll never forget it. I was sitting right over there in my garage doing my morning routine. I woke up, I fed my dogs, came out, sat down, had my phone, drinking a cup of coffee, smoking a cigarette, turned on YouTube, and Upchurch just dropped the video like 10 minutes before I opened up my phone.
It's like
And
he's
I
trying to
watched
get
it.
ahead of the situation.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
It wasn't going to
But
be a situation, though.
yeah, nobody would have ever known anything if he didn't ever say
No.
anything. But what a lot of people, the reason why I believe a lot of people believed him about that, because what he said. He said, I don't care who you are, no matter what they say on the internet, you can never take an L by telling the truth.
Yeah.
Now that's a fact. If you tell the truth every time, you can never take an L, right?
Yeah.
I was like, man, I fucking resonate with that. I picked up my fucking phone and I did like a fucking 4-minute fucking, hey dog, you know, I handled sexual harassment cases in the Army. I was an EO representative. So
Yeah.
I've done plenty of investigations on that shit. And I was like, look, just want to give you some legal advice. Protect yourself. Just know if you talk to her on the phone, just be aware you may be recorded. Document everything that happened. Get the sign-in log from the guard shack, because he talked about that in the video. I said, you can show, when she came in, when she left, get everybody to write a statement in the house who was around just to protect you. And that's how I started my channel, off that one video. And everybody believed him. Everybody did. All the artists came out in his favor. Cashville did a video right off the rip defending him. Adam did a video, deleted. He didn't private it. He deleted the whole video that he did with Katie. And it was at 30 million views. If he'd have never deleted that would be literally his biggest song right now if he had never deleted it. It would have been way bigger than Dynamite that he did with Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then to top it off, he goes to Cotton Eye Joe's, stands up on stage and says, she made a mistake. She's young. I'm gonna be a Southern gentleman, and I'm not gonna bash her name. I'm not gonna trash her. I'm not gonna talk down on her. She's gonna have to learn from her mistakes. Even though it's a big mistake, she's gonna have to learn. Well, that should have been the first red flag right there for everybody, because what did he do after that? Anytime her name came up, he dog walked her.
He reviewed dog beers. Like, that was like what, a year or two ago?
Oh no, he reacted to that like when she first dropped it.
Yeah, like,
now granted, I didn't think it was a good song either. It was kind of corny. When you think about it, dog beers, I'm like, what the fuck is dog beers? But once, the whole beef came out between him and Ryan, and people started speaking on the whole Katie situation, more stuff started coming out, and more people started talking, and they were comparing notes. And that's when people started realizing this dude's been full of shit this whole time. And a lot of people, when she showed up to Nashville, um, she didn't hold any resentment towards anybody. Nobody talked trash on her. Nobody talked about Ryan. Like when I was there, his name didn't come up not one time. The only time his name came up, the last day, Captain Kurt did a live stream with Justin Time. And Justin went up to the second floor of the studio to do the live stream. And we were watching it on the TV downstairs. That's the only time his name came up. Other than that, nobody spoke of him. It was not a hate session. It wasn't a bad session. It was nobody was conspiring to do diss tracks on him or anything like that. Because that was in November. Now, granted, the whole time that we were there, Ryan was quiet on IG for those 14 days. But the moment everybody left the studio, that's when he went back on IG and he started talking his shit. And I'll never forget it. Adam called me in the middle of December. And he's like, I'm about to say something. I was like, Adam, don't do it. Just let him talk. He's like, well, a grown man can only take so much. I said, I get that. But that's what he wants. He wants you to go back and forth. And you can't win on the internet with him at that.
Yeah.
And then come January 2nd, he called me. He said, just to let you know, I'm going to say something probably in the next couple of days. I was like, okay, you sure? He's like, yep, it's time. And on January 5th is when he dropped his first song. And then what was funny, the first song was a bait track. Then he dropped his first diss. Then Ryan responded. Adam came back with 2 more. And I was like, come on, Adam, what are you waiting on? Just drop the fucking hammer. And it wasn't until Ryan dropped his second track when he said, this is actually how you do a diss. And that's what he was waiting for. Soon as he dropped that, he called me and he's like, I'm about to bury his ass. That's what I've been waiting for. I was like, what do you mean? I've been waiting for him to say this is a diss. Because his first song, he didn't. And he didn't. What Adam's fear was, he didn't want him to be able to come back and say, well, I was just trolling. It was just a skit. He wanted him to actually say it in the song that it was a diss. And once he said that, that's when he came out with Holy Water and fucking mollywopped him.
Yeah.
And then right after that, you had Hard Target drop one, Simple Man drop one, then Mercules dropped his, and then Justin Time and Larry Del Reed dropped theirs. And then the next month, Bravo Gator and Savannah dropped theirs. And he was done.
Man, views wise, I think Just in Time got it.
Oh yeah.
But Mercules had the coldest one.
Really?
Like that. Yeah, Mercules was just cutting deep. Like,
look, I love Mercules to death. But if we're gonna go bar for bar, word for word, the top 2 has to go to Hard Target, Blasphemy, and Holy Water. Them 2 are tied. Views wise, Roast the Ryan Upchurch won number 1.
you know what we need to do? We need to sit down for a good 4 or 5 hours together. And we need to put an article together of the history of country rap disses in one article where everybody can see the timeline of all the disses.
I actually did a show, a live stream called the top 20 diss tracks in
Yeah.
country rap. And I put Huck Fosier got number 1 because it's the biggest diss track in the country rap lane. It's got over 18 million views.
Well, that took a long time though to
Yeah.
garner that many. I wonder what it was like. After the first year. You know what I'm saying? Probably like 2 million, 3 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
man, if that stuff never would have happened with Katie though, it completely made her want to disassociate with country rap because everybody was coming at her. Can you imagine where she would be with her career in country rap if it never happened?
Okay. Since we do that, let's talk about this. Let's say that him and Katie
Stay
stay
together.
together,
It would be
right?
crazy. Crazy.
They stay together, they get married, and they're still together today, and he had her child.
Yeah.
Where would Ryan would be, and where would Katie be, and where would Adam be in the whole situation?
Well, I mean, he might have been a totally different person. He might have made totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how much Justin and his relationship with Savannah has really altered him as a human being, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it's not solely because of that, the way Justin's changed as a person. Like we all see the change. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the biggest change is
The
when he came
sobriety.
sobriety. That was
Yeah.
not no one's 2026 bingo card that Justin was going to give up drinking.
Yeah.
That was, and what changed it, he was in Florida with Jesse Howard, and they rented some electric dirt bikes, and they drove around the city, and he was totally sober
Mm.
when he did it. And he realized, man, I can have a lot of fun without drinking. And that's what started it.
Yeah.
And it just grew from there.
Hmm.
And then once he started posting his videos talking about his sobriety, and then he started looking at all the money that he was saving and how much money he actually, because hell, when we were at the Roundtable Studio in Indiana last year, when he had his little session when him and Mark Halleck did their album, every night afterwards, we would go to this little pub. It was literally right across the street from it, the studio,
Yeah.
and Justin picked up the whole tab.
Dang.
And we would go in there, shit, 10 to 20 deep.
Right.
And it was, as soon as we go in there, put it on the tab, boys. All right. You ain't got to tell me. Motherfuckers were ordering food, drinks, and we'd be in there till they closed.
Right.
So imagine you take all that money all the nights he's done that over the years. I'm talking, let's say the last 9 years. I guarantee you it'd be close to $1 million.
Maybe so. It's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that whole thing with Katie and Ryan, like that hurt my career. Like the effects that all that situation had, like you got to think I'm out here, Diesel Gang man, they're calling me, and everybody hates Katie now, so less artists are probably working with me. And at the time, like when I came in, bro, have you ever seen Can't Park It?
Mm-hmm.
Big Murph? I'm in that music video.
Are you?
So,
I think that's one of the dopest verses Big Murph's ever done.
yeah, we're going to have to pull that up here in a second. But I'm in that video, and at that time, Justin is gathering all the country rappers together on some unity shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
And Upchurch recently, before that, shouted me out so he got online and he was like, "Hey, I want a redneck Yoda Drew so I can put a sticker on my Yoda on my truck." So I drew it real quick because somebody sent it to me. The video, I drew it real fast, and I sent it to JJ Hughes, the makeup girl, because I knew her. I knew she knew Upchurch. He seen it. He was on that Rooster show that they had on YouTube back in the day, and he shouted it out on live, said my name. He put it on Instagram. I got like 1,000 followers, and Justin might remember. He was like, "Dude, you're in there now, bro. You know, blah blah blah. Upchurch shouted you out." And I was already working with Big Poe, the Sticks, you know, and then we met up to that.
Were you inside the business when they were all
I was
standing
inside
around?
the business. I was wearing a shirt, a hoodie that said my name, Caesar Beavers, real big. And then Joe was wearing one too. But I met so many artists during that event that it just like, I quit my factory job. I started working hard on graphics. I was the graphic guy in country rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always stayed behind the scenes, just doing the work. You know what I mean? And then Bobby from Redneck Nation hit me up, and man, he was real cool. You know, he took that Redneck Yoda design and he sold it at rednecknation.com. I got like 25% profit. I made thousands off that design. You know, and then I did more designs for Redneck Nation. And then the Katie thing happened. I lose my deal with Redneck Nation. I'm not designing for them no more. They took all the merch out the stores. So I'm not getting that check every month. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the artists stopped really fucking with me. You know what I mean?
Well, here's Big Murph and Big Poe. Can't park it.
30.
You see Joe right there in my hoodie. That's me right there in the lime green one. You see?
Oh shit! Right here. Okay.
That guy to the left or the right of me is White Boy McCoy. He's no longer with us. He was a real cool guy.
The guy in the white shirt with the black sleeve.
You ain't never heard of White Boy McCoy?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
There's Joe Sticks.
Yeah, he's rocking my hoodie, man. You got Franklin Embry right there. You got Big Poe. There's a lot of artists that showed up to that event, bro.
I want to ask one fundamental question. Why has it all got to be so terribly loud? For me, frankly, it's too loud. I just can't bear it. I happen to have grown up in the string quartet, which is
There's Cindy
Sticks.
Yep.
a bit softer. So, why?
All right, who we got right here? I think it's just some fans, and that one guy over there on the far right that's tall. I think that's some kind of promoter or something, if I ain't mistaken. A lot of fans showed up. A lot of Big Poe supporters. Big Poe had some supporters, man, that was showing up hard, boy. Them Poe folks.
It's got to be so loud, so amplified.
Well, I don't guess it has to be, but I mean, that's the way we like it.
Blood real long like a yardstick. Flow so cold, it's Arctic. Got the whole club shaking like partridge. Whole body tatted up with markings. Bitch, I got wood, I carve it. Don't feed that drama, I starve it. Blood so big, can't spark it. My truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Blood so big, can't spark it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. Blood real loud like a yardstick. My chain so cold, it's Arctic. My flow make a hitter feel lethargic. Most these country rap guys sound garbage. I be dead fresh like a carcass. Flowing like some puke, making car sick. Wear my money shoes on the red carpet. Truck so big, can't park it. Smoke Marlboro lights by the carton. Smoking marijuana, playing by the garden. Haters might know what's style with a garlic. Used to sell the goods, steady like a market. I be higher than a motherfucking Martian. Come on, we a target. I'm a dirty South hippie, straight from Dixie. Coke, I'm mixing Tennessee whiskey. I was there broke, playing Lord, can you fix me? Chevy Tahoe, say a Murph, can you lick me? Tryna make a grip, won't catch me slipping. Bust your lip if I catch you snitching. Gun on my hip like a pager, I'm busy. Truck with the lift, make it do a 360. My window tint on darken. Can't find my house with a garment. Catch me on the track, Mark Martin. I'm a chain dripping water like a marlin. We draw guns like an artist. Bitch, I'm fresh like a harvest. Blood so big, can't spark it. My truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Blood so big, can't spark it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it.
Louisiana with a big truck, them other boys stay big stuck. We riding around with that thing tucked on a dirt road with a fat blunt. Chevrolet like Bigfoot, crawling slow like a praying mantis. Out the window got the smoke blowing, stay toke and they can't stand it. Bird bed eastbound and down, we doing work cause we need it now. Talk of town, y'all keep it clown. Ain't riding dog, you can move around. Truck so big can't park it.
Tires too big, retarded.
6-piece swing, I'm
saucy. Take that trophy like Boston.
Out the park like a grand slam, blow ball bats with a bad chick. They mad wishing they had this. I'm full throttle, never had shit. Light bar when I'm swinging through, spotlighting like what it do. Country boy from the dirty south with that hood swag, they talking back. Hating dog, pause that. Bag of chips, all that. Making moves, big stacks. Hustle hard or fall back. Truck game, take both lanes. Momentum like 2 trains. Draw bombs like Hussein. Shine bright like 2 chains.
I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Blood so big, can't spark it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it. I can't park it. Truck so big, can't park it.
And so I'm going to tell you about this event, okay? So much unity was happening. There was also 2 other music videos shot. I was in one more, too. Have you heard of Southern Pride?
Mm-hmm.
Play Southern Pride. So this was the same event, like the same weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like they shot that one, then and that was the venue that there was a show at. It was a Big Post show, I think. And we also shot the Sticks, Southern Pride. Yeah, I just felt like this would be a cool little history lesson people might not have known about. You know what I mean? Justin
this
was
one where y'all standing outside of with the General Lee pickup truck.
Yeah, and I was in the back waving the rebel flag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Because Big Poe was in this one too, as a cameo.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was.
Dude, there were so many artists. Like we was staying at fans' houses, and Big Poe's old lady had a house up there. I think it was in maybe Indiana or Ohio somewhere. Big Poe would know.
All right, so CJ, that's obviously your initials. What's the 1018?
The year that I got my LLC. So that became my business logo. I used to sign, because that's like tattoo culture stuff right there. You know, I used to sign my signature like that on all my artwork. And I would sign the year, but whenever I started my LLC, I stuck with 2018. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a 2. I thought that was a 10.
Yeah, it's 2018.
Okay.
I wasn't as good at graphics back then as I am now. That truck's been to many raves.
Say again?
That truck has been to many redneck raves.
Oh yeah, it was. Matter of fact, it's also in the video. The one New Breed, Jesse Howard, and Justin Time did. What the hell is it called?
I ain't seen it.
Because Joe Sticks makes a cameo appearance. The funny thing about that video, that redneck rave, they invited him up on the tour bus, on the Outlaw Nation tour bus, and then there shortly afterward, the Sticks were signed to Outlaw Nation.
Yeah, and so that scene right there, that's the same venue as the last video I showed you. That was that night. Re-Up, you know Re-Up?
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that filmed all these videos, and there's one more we'll play after this that I know was shot at the same exact day. You know, we was just shooting videos. Everybody was networking. It was something beautiful to see, Tim. You know, I don't know if there's ever been another thing other than the Nashville thing. Like this has to kind of compare to the Nashville thing because there was so much networking and video shot, and you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Sin is the way to perfection. Sin is the way.
It's all because of just in time.
Cooling on the southern side, country boys down the ride, cruising but I love to fly. Cup filled up and the Jane on fire. Ain't no love for the other side, and ain't no way I'ma let this die. Southern pride. We were raised in the country, yeah. We was made in the country, yeah. Got paid in the country, yeah. Every day in the country. Ain't no love for the other side, and ain't no way I'ma let this die. Southern pride. We from the woods of Georgia, all my people really real. Home of the southern sons and daughters, y'all gon' feel me deep in here. No room for the haters and the cowards, y'all gon' get this piece of steel. I represent it every day on every hour. The South don't let me the people chill, and it's alright. Up with this whiskey like all night. Box of this sticks when I walk like. Cool like a breeze on a fall night. I'm tryna get you what y'all like. Down in the country, big county, we bumpin'. Our timing is coming to sound right. Rhyming and running, we bandit for something. The grind is my code and I ball tight. I put my gun on the sticks, got my heart in this shit. Southern pride till I end. They just might run into me, so don't start it in here. We gon' ride till the end. I put my gun on the sticks, got my heart in this shit. Southern pride till I end. Yeah, got paid in the country. Yeah, every day in the country. Cooling on the southern side, country boys down the ride, cruising but I love to fly. Cup filled up and the Jane on fire. Ain't no love for the other side, and ain't no way I'ma let this die. Southern pride. We were raised in the country, yeah. We was made in the country, yeah. Got paid in the country, yeah. Every day in the country. Ain't no love for the other side, and ain't no way I'ma let this die. Southern pride.
I was in the country with the snakes and the rats, laid back in the Chevy with the woofers in the back. Had the strap on the seat, infrared was attached. White boy beating the block down Southside Mac, Twitch County, Jones County, Possum Holler, where you at? Ricky Lee, what it do? We was on it like that. Southern pride to the bone, I was raised like that. Keep it country till I'm gone, it gon' stay like that. Go ahead, I'm getting a lot of cornbread. I'm stone, yeah, reefer in my bone here. Backwood, Yankee double foam, yeah. My cup running over, but I'm gone here. I'm so damn soft, I need a throne here. Welcome to the sticks, we gon' get it on here. Then boy making noise shit on here. We don't lip about it, talking make me tone deaf. Only we wrong with the strong. You tread on my fam in the zone. I ride for the pride in my bones. I'm southern grown and you can tell that I'm south from my tone. Take another drag from the bone. And I can't say nothing bad about my home, cause this where I roam.
Every day in the country. Cooling on the southern side, country boys down the ride, cruising but I love to fly. Cup filled up and the Jane on fire. Ain't no love for the other side, and ain't no way I'ma let this die. Southern pride. We were raised in the country, yeah. We was made in the country, yeah. Got paid in the country, yeah. Every day in the country. Ain't no love for the other side, and ain't no way I'ma let this die. Southern pride.
So that guy, pause it real quick. Can you pause it? All right. So that guy on the far right is Mr. David Kemp, and he was backing the Sticks. You know, he was their manager, backing them
This guy right here with
financially.
the beard, Stand by
Yeah.
Poe.
And so he owned High Life Promotions, and he's the guy that put together the big show that brought everybody together in Colorado at the Budweiser Arena. And, you know, that's like a 30,000 seat capacity. They
Right.
had Struggle Jennings, Jelly Roll, Adam, all kinds of people. And the show didn't do good, I heard. You know what I'm saying? And they took a big loss, you know, because it's a different, you know, atmosphere out there, you know what I mean? And
Right.
I don't know why it really, you know, I'm sure people has told you stories about Colorado, right? In the big Budweiser arena.
Oh yeah. So the name of the song that I was talking about was Whoop Whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Let me show you real quick.
There it is.
So here's the truck right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna see Joe Sticks jump out in front of it.
Was
Here
that
soon.
Justin? Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Justin song.
yeah. This is New Breed, Jesse Howard, and Justin Time.
Well, hello, sir, Mr. Officer. What seems to be the problem, sir? Cause I ain't been drinking, but I might have swerved. I had a beat playing, trying to think of words. And I ain't got no drugs, feel free to search. I got a couple guns to protect and serve, but it tucked away in my old lady's purse. And it ain't her name, so it ain't no dirt. No high alert, no probable cause, just me, myself.
Oh, shit. But that woman backing up, that's Brandy. In the side by side. R.I.P. to Brandy. That's New Breed's wife who passed away in 2023.
Oh yeah.
Guns to protect and serve, but it tucked away in my old lady's
There she is right there.
purse. And it ain't her name, so it ain't no dirt. No high alert.
And there's Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it because I've seen this. I mean, I've watched this video when it first dropped at least 100 times.
It's
we were
hard to catch things like that when you don't
We were at
know.
New Breed's
You're not
house
aware.
one day. The night before we went over to Sonny Bama's house to record the song that Joe Sticks and Sonny Sticks did over in his home studio. I went with him, and it was it was a Friday because that night we were going to pull out and head to Ohio to do the Outlaw Nation show. And while we were sitting in the home studio at New Breed's place, he's like, "Yeah, I was in Whoop Whoop." I was like, "You were?" He's like, "Yeah, pull it up, let me show you." And I was like, "Holy shit, I never realized that." He's like, "Yeah." Right after they did this video shoot, I got invited to come on their tour bus, and him and New Breed had a conversation with Jesse, and a couple weeks later, they signed him.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I bet you
no probable cause.
What's that?
I bet you never put it together. I was in them two videos,
Nah.
even though my name was everywhere in the video. Now that you
Yeah,
know,
and I reacted to Can't Park It when it first when it dropped.
yeah,
Well, not when it dropped. I did it in 2020, but still, I was like, I've seen that video at least 50 times.
yeah.
I never put two and two together.
It's really one of the hardest songs. Them two videos I showed you, them songs were hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But yeah, there's the infamous General Lee pickup truck. It's
You want to
crazy.
see that third one?
Yeah, what is it?
It's "Heard of Me" with Big Poe and White Boy McCoy, if I'm not mistaken. That was shot the same day as those other two. And fun fact, all three of those videos was shot by Re-Up with an iPhone 11 Pro. That's an old phone, guys. iPhone 11 Pro. We're on the 17 now.
And where are you at in this video?
I'm not in that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. White boy McCoy. A little something different for y'all.
From where the sun don't shine, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm out here on my grind.
So you say he passed?
Yeah, he passed away. I don't know what happened to him, man, but he was a cool guy.
What year did he pass? Do you know?
I'm not sure, man. To be honest.
Wish you could see, but you blind to the fact nothing in life is free. Alone is all I know. I'm out here on the road doing show after show. Play for keeps while you fall.
I've seen this. I've heard this song many times. He does have a flow like Big Poe, but he also kind of reminds you of a Hard Target too.
Yeah.
With his body language in his video, kind of reminds you of a younger Hard Target.
Yeah. I know he went to prison for a while.
What's that?
He went to prison for a little bit, man. Kind of a little bit after this. You know what I mean? It might have been a year or two after this. I can't remember. And then he got out, and it wasn't long after, man. You know, he passed away.
That's crazy.
They heard of me.
No hesitation, live life, ducking incarceration. Mind steady racing from facing all of my obligations. Life's a gamble, still at the table playing my cards. That I was dealt in this world colder than prison bars. Focus on things you got and never what you're missing. The Lord will make sure you eat, even in empty kitchens. In life, my biggest lesson, keep smiling, cut the stressing. What's nothing to you could be someone else's needed blessing. This beat is a canvas, now watch me paint a picture. Sit back and roll a joint, then I'ma smoke it with you. See, times are getting harder in this world we live in. Corporate greed got us slaving just to feed our children.
The sun don't shine, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm out here on my grind, wish you could see but you blind to the fact nothing in life is free. Alone is all I know. I'm out here on the road doing show after show. Play for keeps while you fall. Best believe when I'm gone they heard of me. Best believe when I'm gone, they say I left my mark. I came a long ass way from living life in the dark. Tough times made me stronger, testimony of hope. I hit the road doing shows, barely staying afloat. All the things I wrote, all the cities I rock, I leave it all on the stage, so the dream don't stop. When I punch that clock, I'm just paying my dues. You get what you put in, the game will give you the blues. Out here on my grind, steady praying for blessings. Make mistakes every day, but I'm learning my lesson. No time for the stressing, thank God for the chance. Till the sun don't shine, I'll be making them dance. Where the sun don't shine, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm out here on my grind, wish you could see but you blind to the fact nothing in life is free. Alone is all I know. I'm out here on the road doing show after show. Play for keeps while you fall. Best believe when I'm gone they heard of me.
Borrow time, my soul's bartered, the clock is ticking. Take advantage of every minute before you miss it. Tomorrow's never promised, only death and judgment. Lord forgive me for my sins and all them years of hustling. A troubled adolescence, I kept them people guessing. Stayed into it with them laws and kept my mama stressing. You couldn't tell me nothing, I thought I knew it all. Until the years passed and started seeing people fall. Some are dead and gone, others live in prison. Mama strung out and now they babies in the system. My eyes are red and low, my shoulders weighing heavy. Please God help, I know that Satan's trying to come and get me for all the shit I done, but I'm a changed man. I seen the bigger picture, got a better game plan. Today I count my blessings, cause one thing that I know, I shouldn't be here but somehow I made it though. So I won't stop for nothing for my two little kids. I'll give my life so they can have the things I never did. Without them here I'm nothing, I'm just a fucking waste. The thought alone got them tears pouring down my face.
The sun don't shine, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm out here on my grind, wish you could see but you blind to the fact nothing in life is free.
alone is all I know. I'm out here on the road, doing show after show. Play for keeps while you fall. Best believe when I'm gone, they heard of me.
Man.
So they shot all 3 of those songs in one day?
Yeah. And there was more done. I just don't, because, you know, we were all over the place. We were going back from a fan's house to Big Poe's girlfriend's house to the venue. You know what I mean? Like, all of us, there was like probably 40 or 50 of us between the fans and the artists. It was just bouncing from here to there. You know what I mean? Shooting videos and stuff. And I know all 3 of those was shot with an iPhone 11 Pro. Like, that's just when they got this, you know, the cinematic option where
Right.
it blurs the background. That was the first phone with that option. Yeah. Man, that song right there, I really love that song, bro. And I was working so hard with graphics at the time, and I felt those lyrics so much, bro, because it's like I've lost so much sleep. I mean, I've worked at Thanksgiving with my iPad. You know what I'm saying? I worked so hard at that point, and that's about where I met Katie, and I I quit my factory job and went full time with graphics. You know what I'm saying? And we was grinding, man. All of us was, you know.
So you're telling me when he came out and did what he did, that's when it hurt your career?
It definitely hurt it a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I lost that deal with Bobby. You know what I mean?
All right, so not to get nosy or anything, I don't know if you want to tell it. If not,
Yeah.
I fully understand.
I'm an open book, man. You know what
How
I'm
much were
saying?
you
Like,
how much were you making a month before the Katie Noel situation broke?
I couldn't really tell you that, but I know that one design, bro. Like the redneck Yoda. Let me see if I can probably pull that up, man. Let me see. So give y'all
I mean, you had been making pretty good money to quit your full-time job because you were
well,
living off your graphics, right?
Bobby and Redneck Nation isn't the reason. Like you know what I mean. I wasn't making enough, and uh, I stayed full time. You know what I'm saying. Uh, I just now got a part time job like a year ago or a year and a half ago because of because really AI, bro. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
But I was still doing okay, but I definitely noticed a difference whenever that occurred. You know what I mean? I mean, hell, I probably made 6 or 7 thousand off of that freaking design, bro. Just that one design.
Damn.
Because you
So
know,
after
monthly they was, you know, the percentage was coming in. So what he did after the cost, he gave me like 25%. It might have been higher. It might have been like 50%. I wish I
Damn.
could screen share all these designs I made. I'm gonna
So
save a couple of them.
after the poll that we did, so did Dak steal Sierra Rapper's song Prayer? 68% said no, 32% said yes, and 136 people voted.
Mm.
So there's that. Being totally
Yeah.
transparent with you, Sierra. So if you see this, don't think that we're bashing you.
Yeah, not at all, man. All right, I'm gonna text these to you.
What up, Tater Gang?
All right. I just texted them to you. I think they went through. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got him.
All right. So the redneck Yoda was the one that started that relationship, you know, with Bobby and them. I never talked to church either. I never talked to them. But I know they talked about me, and I've talked to Bobby a lot during that whole process. But that fucked up that relationship. You know what I'm saying with Bobby.
Oh yeah.
But I still did good, bro. You know, I still did because everybody knew me. But I noticed like my growth, like I was growing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, "Oh, he did that," and they was like, "Oh, do this," and then I noticed it started slowly declining. And only certain artists fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like the Sticks and Big Poe, and you know.
Yep.
It is what it is, man. I never was mad about it. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Yeah, but that would still have to suck though.
Yeah, it did because I knew I was becoming that guy to do graphics in this whole lane, you know. And I was growing at a rate I never seen, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just me working for Katie and a few other artists, and then every now and then people hit me up. So
So
yeah,
this
that
is a
was one.
Redneck Nation logo, right?
Yeah, that was one design I drew for them, and I've done like 20 designs for Redneck Nation, and they was giving me profit off of each one of them I did. You know.
Now, did you hand draw these, or was it all
Yes,
done?
yes, I hand drew them, and that was before I was even good, bro. You know what I mean? I really wasn't even good with the digital side. I hand drew that. That was right after the Redneck Yoda. I was like, let me whip something up. You know what I'm talking about?
And this was all merch.
Yeah, it was on T-shirts on RedneckNation.com, and that's the one. I earned like probably, like I said, 6,000, 7,000 off that one design.
That's crazy,
ain't it? I just drew it one time, and he put it on stuff and gave me a percentage. I'm so grateful that that happened. You know, I drew that in probably 4 hours.
Damn,
They sold a bunch of the shirts, man.
that shit's fire.
Yeah.
Now, do you own the rights to this picture?
Oh no, I mean, how can you? It's a Yoda.
No, I'm saying, could you put this back out on a T-shirt if you wanted to?
I mean, I guess I could. I wouldn't put the Redneck Nation.
Oh yeah, that's obvious.
I ain't never had no interest in selling my own merch. You know what I'm saying? I design for people, and I've tried to do stuff myself. You know, but I mean, I could sell a little bit here and there, but I mean, I've worked for Katie and with them, and I've seen how it's really weird. It's like I can design something for somebody like Jesse Howard, and they sell thousands and thousands. I do mine, it might sell 25 in a damn month. You know what I'm saying? It's like it really depends on who you are, not what you're putting on a shirt. You know.
True.
But now, good design will help sell more shirts, bro. You know.
So, if I put this on a shirt and gave you half of the profits of every shirt that I sold, would you be down with that?
I'm down with that, bro. I wouldn't put the Redneck Nation
Oh
on it,
no, I already know what I'm gonna put there.
but Lil White, Lil White has a deal with me now. I design all of his merch, and he gives me a percentage. Nicole just messaged me, and I messaged her back some designs today. I've probably done 30, 40 designs for Lil White, and dude, he's a real one, bro. Like, there's not many people that come to me with that deal. Like, hey, you design all my stuff, and I'll give you a percentage of it. And I love that deal. You know, like with Katie, she paid me well though. She treated me real good. I'll always love Katie for how she handled business. But man, if I would have positioned that different, because like hell, she'd pay me 200 sometimes for designs that didn't take long. But if I would have just said, hey, let me just get 10, 20%, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay. That would have been the smarter play. That's what I should have done. But I learned that down the line, you know. But that only works with people that actually sell merch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, Jesse Howard and New Breed, it's nothing for them to go get $30,000 worth of merch to sell.
Oh, for sure.
They sell it. I know they do. Because
I
I've
know for a
designed
fact.
merch for people that print the merch for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know how well they do in merch. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. I just designed a shirt for them through their printer guy. He's a great friend of mine. He Steve, he owns a print shop, millions of dollars worth of equipment. He prints for Demon, he prints for the Lax, he prints for Jesse Howard and New Breed, a lot of the big dogs in the game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, them dudes is doing it, man. Like they're really selling merch. Like I don't think folks understand. Like Dusty Lee, Demon Jones, the Lax, these guys are out here doing it. You know, you might see folks that have bigger numbers in different areas, but the guys that are out here touring and doing these shows, selling this merch, you know, they're making way more probably than some of these guys. Like I bet a lot of them's surpassing Ryan, you know, from his streaming, just by
Oh
how hard
yeah.
they're grinding, you know, like
I could just tell you when an Outlaw Nation show, like at the Ohio show where there's 12 to 15,000 people,
mm-hmm.
I know how much merch they sell and how much they sell it for. I I'm very good with numbers, and I'm sitting there going,
Yeah, me too, dog. Like
God Lord.
I'm telling you, dog.
They're making some money.
They need to really put some respect on some of these artists' name, dog, that they think is just like in the middle somewhere, you know.
For sure.
Or especially these OGs. Like they doing their thing, dog. I mean, hell, there's a bunch of the OGs get together and they do a cruise every year. That's $1,000 a person. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big respect to the OGs, dog. You know.
1000%.
I'd love to go on that cruise
1000%.
one day. I bet that's an experience. You ain't been on the cruise yet, have you?
The Trail May cruise or the Lac cruise?
Yeah, the Dirt Rock cruise.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
never been that.
They said, did somebody say merch? Oh, and just for the conspiracy, like I'm telling you, there's actual merch, okay? Because I know who prints a lot of it, and they're buying a lot of it, and the fans love these guys, and they're, you know what I mean? They're selling a lot of it, and they're
For
actually
sure.
selling merch, guys. There's no, you know what I mean? Ty, these are actually brand new wife beaters, bro. Like, I like it a little loose. You know what I mean? My light's kind of yellow, bro. It's a yellow light. They be giving me hell about my wife beaters. Like,
Yeah, they give you no mercy.
yeah.
Shit. That's hilarious. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming up tonight, but it's getting that time where I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early again.
Yeah, I got to start designing tomorrow's posts.
Hell yeah.
You know.
All right, chat. Tell Ciera the rapper we don't think he stole her song.
Yeah, I don't.
We think her song's better than his, but totally two different styles, totally two different messages. Well, same message, but nowhere, in my opinion, compared. But I'm sure she'll have something to say about it. And she's entitled to her opinion, just like we are.
Facts.
All right, chat. Y'all know the deal. Stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm not going to do no outro tonight. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Have a good night.